Hey everybody, I'm Becky Adams. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel today. Today I have a fun process video for you using this Splendid collection from Paige Evans and American Crafts. As always, I will leave a link to these products in the description box below. So I'm starting with this really pretty deep teal background paper, and then I think it's a 4-inch strip of the pink plaid pattern paper and adhered that to the left side of the page. Then I have just this tiny strip, I think it's only 1/4 of an inch wide, of darker pink pattern paper. I got a little bit of adhesive there on my background paper, and I just removed that with adhesive remover. And then to, I believe, the right of that pink strip, I decided to put some washi tape. In hindsight, I don't know that the layout really needs it, but I love this washi and I wanted to use it. So it is just a solid yellow washi, and it's really hard to see on this project, but there is a scalloped edge on that washi. So I have 3 photos that I'm using today of me and a couple of my nieces. We had stopped to get ice cream after school, and it was the first warm spring day, and I thought it would be fun for the girls to get some ice cream. And then as we were eating our ice cream and kind of killing a little bit of time, I decided to take some pictures, and so I just took some really quick pictures, and these 3 just made me smile and I think really document just this fun everyday memory really well. So I'm adhering these photos that are 3x4 photos, and just adhering them right on top of that line, that vertical line that I created down the page using the washi and that dark pink strip of pattern paper. And then this is the one thing that I used that is not from the Paige Evans collection. I hope I can still find these letter stickers. If I can, I'll link them in the description box below. But they're a puffy sticker. I believe it's in Heidi Swap's handwriting. The stickers are called Heidi. So I'll look and see if I can find them. I'll leave a link in the description box below. But I just made a long title. It's out of those stickers. I had recently been cleaning out my office and just wanting to use up my supplies, and this is a set of stickers that I hadn't used that I really liked, and so I chose the long title, It's an Ice Cream Kind of Day, and I put those all out on wax paper so that I could get the placement exactly right. And then when I have a big long title like this, I don't always succeed, but I try to pick a background that has some sort of repeating pattern or a line that I can follow on the background, just to make it a little bit easier to line up those letter stickers. So on this one, there's not like a solid line per se, but there are lines of flowers that made adhering this title and getting it lined up correctly easy. So I'm just finishing up with that title, just putting those last couple of letters down. I thought about adjusting the spacing a little bit and moving that down, but I decided that I didn't want to. It was good enough as it was, and I didn't want to mess with it anymore. So once I have my title in place, I'm kind of thinking about how I want to embellish the layout and also the journaling. So I have these flowers. The one right, actually, I don't remember if these are all hand cut from pattern paper. This one for sure is, and then we'll be able to tell on the other one. But I just loved these flowers, and they're the exact like width of these photos. They were just they just worked absolutely perfectly. So, and yep, they are all just fussy cut from pattern paper. So that's, I know that fussy cutting is not for everyone. I am curious. Let me know in the description box below. Do you enjoy fussy cutting or do you really dislike it? I know there's not much middle ground. I personally love fussy cutting and it's relaxing. I will often, sit and watch TV and fussy cut or fussy cut while we're in the car, like while my husband is driving. Um, anyway, I like it. I'm just curious how you feel about it. So let me know in the description box below. So now it's time to put my journaling in place. I wasn't too worried about having enough room for my journaling. First of all, because there's plenty of room. This layout is pretty simple. There's not a ton of elements to it. So I've got plenty of room for my journaling. And again, I love that there's a repeating pattern on the background that makes it really easy to line up these journaling strips. So I have my journaling that I just print at home. I love to use the American typewriter font. That's another thing I'm curious about. Like, do you have a favorite font that you always use? Mine is definitely American typewriter. I use it all the time. Sometimes I condense it so it's a little bit smaller, but sometimes I just leave it and it looks just like it's been typed out on a typewriter. So now that I have my journaling in place, my next main objective is that I wanted to add a pop of pink down at the bottom of like by that orange flower. At the top there is a pink and orange flower and I wanted to balance out that pink. And so I found this really cute pink butterfly. I believe that's a sticker. And I ended up just adding some pop dots and to the wings of the butterfly and then just adhering that using those pop dots and some liquid adhesive so it kind of looks like the wings of the butterfly are popping up off the page. So just make sure, kind of hold my finger there for just a second to make sure that that sticks in place. And then I needed somewhere to add the date. So I'm just flipping through the sticker book again, looking to see if I can find a label sticker that would work. And while I was looking through the sticker book to find label stickers, I found these really pretty gold hearts. And I wanted to add another pop of that gold because prior to adding the butterfly, I didn't have any gold on the page. And I wanted to repeat that gold. And so the hearts were a really easy, perfect way to do that. I didn't find what I was looking for in the sticker book. And so I'm looking through the icon die cuts to see what I can find. So I flipped through there really quick. I thought about putting some other embellishments there to the right of the title, but just looking at them, like when I just kind of threw them on the page, they were not at all what I was going for. I did not want something that big over, or really anything over on the right side of that title. So there is the die cut that I've been looking for finally. Once again, I was kind of thinking of adding that die cut, adding another die cut, that banner was an option, but it's just not right for this project. So we'll save that for another project. I'm sure that you will find it here on another project. So these labels are they're not perforated or anything. It's all one big die cut. So I used my paper trimmer and trimmed out that pink label, and then I'm using the new date stamp that goes with this collection and scrapbook.com black ink to stamp the date. This will definitely be my favorite new date stamp. I love it. It's just so cute. I love the font, and I love that you can stamp out the days of the week to go next to the date. So after I turned the camera off, I did take my liquid adhesive and go through and adhere those letter stickers. They were peeling up a little bit. But with that, this layout is finished. So I appreciate you stopping by and taking time out of your day to spend with me here on my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Sunday and then usually 1 or 2 throughout the week. Thank you again for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon.